There are a lot of YouTube channels that talk about the awe and wonder of astronomy, exploring the universe, making awesome discoveries, but they don't really talk about what it's like in the trenches. What's it like to actually work in an experimental astrophysics group where we're building equipment, we're building cameras to look at the universe, taking them to telescopes, doing amazing science at the telescope, and then going back and making our instruments even better so that we can improve and learn more about the universe. That's what we're going to try to do on this YouTube channel. My name is Professor Ben Mazin. I'm a professor of physics at the University of California, Santa Barbara. My lab focuses on a technology called microwave kinetic inductance detectors. These are superconducting detectors that operate just above absolute zero. We go that cold because it allows us to be more sensitive to photons. Not only can we sense every photon that hits the detector without noise, we can also tell you its energy. So that's essentially giving us the spectra, the color of the light, and we can tell when it arrived to about a microsecond. These unique abilities allow us to do things that you can't do with conventional detectors like the one in your iPhone. So what my lab does is fabricate these detectors in a clean room. We package them up, test them in the lab, put them into new instruments that we build, bring those instruments to the telescope, and then observe nearby bright stars, looking for exoplanets orbiting those bright stars. For now, we're looking at planets that are about the size of Jupiter or larger, big gas giants. But eventually, with bigger telescopes and better technology, we want to push down to Earth-sized planets in the habitable zones of nearby low-mass stars called M-dwarfs. The reason why we want to do this is to look for life in the atmosphere of these stars. This is one of the biggest scientific questions of our lifetimes, and it was such an important scientific question that a big survey of the community called the Astro 2020 Decadal Review decided that this was the highest priority for both ground and space-based astronomy. We're going to pursue it in my lab on the ground. There's also a big project called Habitable Worlds Observatory that NASA is going to try to launch in a decade or two to try to answer this question in space. So if you're interested in finding planets around nearby stars, looking for life, cryogenics, electronics, detectors, building things, observatories, you're in the right place. Stay tuned. I'm not going to explain everything as we go along, but if you watch for long enough, you'll probably get the sense of what we're doing. The lab is very broad. We have a lot of people doing a lot of things. So you're going to see all kinds of stuff on a day-to-day basis. But this is how the sausage is made. So welcome to Mazin Lab.